Hey, I'm Rock.
I'm Phil.
I'm Martin.
And we are the Nerd Council. Today we'll be watching Rwby Rwby chapter 10 and 11.
Yeah.
Last time, what the heck happened again?
They fought that crow thing, and I don't know the name of it.
Oh, they just moved in together into the
they
dorm.
moved into the dorm. They
Yeah.
became leaders. They have their own teams, Rwby, Cardinal.
And they had their first class, and now Weiss is going to end up fighting that thing in the cage.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. You remember that.
Because I like the fight scenes, man.
Here is it.
Because the professor likes to bring crazy monsters to his class.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason.
I don't get why this is such a big deal when they fought like the bigger monsters by themselves, you know?
Yeah, I guess this is a normal thing.
I guess so.
I feel like they shouldn't even have to prove themselves. Like they already killed, you know, the bigger guy.
Alright, they're just gonna fence. They're just gonna fight that warthog in here.
Whoa!
Oh.
I forgot about this part.
Yeah.
Oh, she's distracting her. Okay, I was like, why are you getting your butt whooped?
Will you die? I hope not.
Yeah, really. Yeah, shut up, Rwby.
He's trying to help. Jesus, what a Weiss. You're the Weiss of our group.
I thought you guys were on that track, like we were against her. Oh.
No, I was totally for Rwby. I was just saying she was distracting.
I was trying to help out Weiss, you know.
I'm afraid that's all the time we have for today.
You're right. I'm on Rwby's side.
You don't have to bandwagon because we're on it.
I'm not bandwagoning. Yeah, I'm totally with Rwby. I mean,
Professor's like, I'm so glad you didn't die. That would have been a lot of paperwork.
that's awful.
Weiss, what? What's wrong with you? Why are you? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? You're supposed to be a leader, and all you've been so far is a nuisance. What did I do? That's just it. You've done nothing to earn your position. Back in the forest, you acted like a child, and you've only continued to do so.
She came with the plan.
Where is this
Right,
coming
yeah.
from? What happened to all the talk about working together? I thought you believed in acting as a team. Not a team led by you. I've studied and trained, and quite frankly, I deserve better.
Yeah, Weiss is just a little
Didn't make
snotty.
mistake.
Yeah, that's why I said I didn't like her.
Right.
Now that didn't seem to go very well.
Is she right? Did you make a mistake?
That remains to be seen.
Since she's a teenager and I'm the principal of the school.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
What's her report?
Ah, Miss Jaunedice. And to what do I owe this fine pleasure?
I enjoyed your lecture.
Of course you did, child. You have the blood
She's
of
such a kiss up. Oh my gosh. That guy would be okay with anything he said.
Surely. Something's troubling you.
Yes, sir.
Dear girl, confess to me your strife.
Well, I think I should have been the leader of Team Rwby.
What's your name is not Rwby.
Preposterous.
Oh. You said it right to her face, man.
Rwby, I've made more mistakes than any man, woman, and child on this planet.
Wow.
But at this moment, I would not consider your appointment to leader to be.
There's a reason for that, by the way.
Yeah. It's like he's gone through a lot to get to where he's at.
I've believed in Professor Osmond for many years, and the man's never once led me astray.
So you would just blindly accept his decision, even after seeing how exceptional I am?
With all due respect, your exceptional skill on the battlefield is matched only by your poor attitude.
Ooh.
Burn.
Yeah.
Take out that fire dust and burn her again.
Her entire life did exactly what she wanted.
Ooh, spoiled girl.
That's not even remotely true. Well, not entirely true.
Being a team leader isn't just a title you carry into battle, but a badge you wear constantly. If you are not always performing at your absolute best, then what reason do you give others to follow you?
That's a good point. She was like goofing off in class, you know?
Do you
Yeah.
really believe that acting in such a manner would cause those in power to reconsider their decision? So instead of fretting about what you don't have, savor what you do. Hone your skills, perfect every technique, and be not the best leader, but the best person you can be.
Except in the real world, I bet Weiss would be the leader. They just choose her.
With a daunting
I think
responsibility
Rwby might still be the leader, man. Especially if it was like a principal like Oz.
to think about how you would
No.
Because there are some principals that go off the potential. Unless
And
you're
you're
just
like-
saying because she has money,
Yeah.
she would have bought it.
No,
but
I
she
mean,
can
like-
buy it now if she wanted to.
I mean,
probably.
just in terms of her strong personality, we'll see that. Whereas you're right, the smart people will see Rwby could grow. You know what I mean? You know, yeah. Well, my take on it.
Weiss, I was studying and then I fell asleep. I'm sorry. How do you take your coffee? I don't answer the question. Bring in 5 sugars.
5 sugars. It's a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
Here. Thanks.
Let me have
Weiss.
coffee at like the middle of the night. Yeah, that's smart.
I mean, she's trying to study, so yeah.
Just know that I am going to be the best teammate you will ever have.
Oh, Weiss
There you
changing it
go.
around here a little bit.
That's wrong, by the way. Hey, Rwby,
Just to point it out.
I always wanted bunk beds as a kid.
Where's she going though? That's your room.
She's mysterious.
I feel like they were just like, oh, let's have a cool little scene where she closes the door. Yeah, so we're about to start chapter 11 now. I think this is the training.
Yeah,
like
he's
sparring?
already, yeah. Guy's not tired at all. John's like out of breath.
Oh, it's still not his time.
This is the part where you lose.
That would have been a cool scene, John. It's okay.
That's enough. Students, as you can see, Mr. Ark's aura has now dropped into the red. In a tournament-style duel, this would indicate that Jaune is no longer fit for battle, and that the official may call the match.
Remember the auras are little shield stuff?
Now,
Yeah.
Please try to refer to your scroll during combat. Gauging your aura will help you decide when it is appropriate to attack, or when it is better to move to a more defensive strategy. We wouldn't want you to be gobbled up by a Beowulf, now would we?
Speak for yourself.
Remember everyone, the Vital Festival is only a few months away. It won't be long before students from the other kingdoms start arriving in Vale, so keep practicing. Those who choose to compete in the combat tournament will be representing all of Vale.
Oh, the tournament's happening already? That's cool.
So, there we were, in the middle of the night.
It was day.
We were surrounded by Ursai.
They were Beowulfs.
Dozens of them!
2 of them.
But they were no match. And in the end, Ren and I took them down and made a boatload of Lien selling Ursa's skin rugs.
She's been having this recurring dream for nearly a month now.
Jaune, are you okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. What?
It's like if John had that as a partner,
You seem a little not.
had her as a partner, he's pretty much sad though.
Guys, I'm fine. Seriously. Look.
Jaune, Cardin has been picking on you since the first week of school.
Who? Cardin Winchester? Ah.
This does remind me of a Harry Potter kind of thing, doesn't it? Like the room.
He's a
A
boy.
little bit, yeah.
Oh, please. Name one time he's bullied me. Come on.
It's just like
Each of you will be assigned one rocket-propelled locker to store your weapons and extra armor. Additionally, your locker can be sent to a custom location based on a 6-digit code.
What?
Where's it going? How's this?
I didn't land far from the school.
Jaune, you know if you ever need help, you can just ask.
Oh,
Ah, that sucks.
break his legs.
Wow,
Guys,
that's a little rough.
It's fine. Besides, it's not like he's only a jerk to me. He's a jerk to everyone.
Ow, that hurts.
Please stop.
I told you it was real.
What a freak.
Atrocious. I can't stand people like him.
He's not the only one. It must be hard to be a faunus.
Faunus are like the demi-humans. Like the people with animal stuff on them.
Oh, okay. You guys creepy.
Dang, he's like, who's my next prey?
Yeah, really.
That was creepy.
Alright, yeah. So the episode just ended. Let's get some responses. Let's start off with Martin. What do you think?
Not much going on in these two.
Yeah, it was mostly like story.
More
and setting
story
up stuff.
Character building.
Character building.
They
yeah.
mentioned the tournament in this one, which is going to be a bigger thing because they're bringing in other schools. They
Right.
mentioned it during the teacher thing.
And it's interesting to see Weiss change a little bit when the professor, what's his name? The guy with the mustache?
Oh, I don't remember his name either.
remember
But
his
yeah, I
name.
know what you mean.
He's kind of funny. I like him. He's comical. But he was like, this is preposterous.
Is this
preposterous?
Preposterous.
That like you can be a leader because Weiss asked him about it. You know, he was like, that's preposterous. And then
Because
like,
he was more
learn-
saying like Ozpin is not wrong.
Yeah, and he was more on that, and it kind of like makes her, realize that her ways are. She has like a bad attitude.
I also think it wasn't just that
Yeah.
she wasn't meant to be the leader. I think it was the fact that he called her out on the fact that she's like a spoiled rich girl.
Right.
She's used to having stuff handed to her. And that's the only reason why she's throwing a hissy fit because it wasn't handed to her.
So now she's gonna become more full circle as a character, and I think she's gonna be better. A lot of the commentators mentioned that too. Like later on, she becomes very likable. I think. So that'll be fun. And then in the next episode, you just see Jaune a little bit get picked on, and I bet he's going to become stronger too. So.
Well, what do you think, Phil?
Yeah, so like I said, there's a lot of character building, and so Rwby and Weiss both get like a little pep talk.
Yeah.
To kind of say, hey, like you need to like rise to the occasion. Like if you're gonna be a leader, if you want to be a leader, and act like one.
Right. Yeah.
Like don't like just mess around. So it's kind of cool to see that. Like I haven't seen those kind of moments too much in this show where they kind of give you like a little bit of wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
So far it's all been kind of carefree dialogue, just very casual. Like you finally got to see like, hey, let me tell you a little bit about how to be a better person.
You have to see an adult being an adult,
So you actually like learn something like, oh, okay, like they're trying to kind of build up these characters a little bit more, humanize them.
Yeah.
So that was cool to see.
For me, it made me like realize that because Weiss is actually not a bad character later in the show, like the commenter said. But I wonder like what would have happened if Mr. Mustache, I don't know his name, wouldn't have had that conversation with Weiss. Would she have stayed, throwing a hissy fit for a long time because it didn't seem like anybody else was really gonna put her in her place, honestly.
No.
Yeah. So it's a pretty cool episode. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you like the video, and let us know what you think. Do you think Weiss was just a matter of time for Weiss to change, or do you think he really had a big impact like in that moment, and that was enough to, like push along? I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And just for our outro, Rock.
I'm Phil.
I'm Martin.
I'll see you.
See ya.